Hi, I'm Jacob Gerber here with your weather report. The weather has been greatly proving the theme that the best laid plans of mice and men often go astray. The Robinson family has reported this due to encountering shipwrecking weather, which consisted of rain and heavy winds. This clearly foreshadowed a shipwreck in the future. They reported that they could no longer continue their travels to New Guinea, so make sure all you sailors in the area stay home and avoid being on the water. More horrendous rain occurred when the family got to the island after their evident shipwreck, which forced them to make a shelter change, as the treehouse that they were residing in was no longer practical. It must have been the rainy season that the island gets every winter. Some more storm clouds developed when the family donkey, Grizzle, was eaten by a snake, which was reported with great imagery by the family. Also, the family had to suffer from their dog's death after he was attacked and killed. This event speaks to the point and the motif of disaster in this weather report. Not much sunshine will appear, but it will have its spots in the forecast. The family has had its luck in the fact that they have found many supplies and resources to help them survive. Although the family planned for smooth sunshine, which makes us flash back to last week's weather report, which stated that sunshine should be coming, they got a tempest. At least they got a little sunshine to start off the week, right? Now over to Alex with the sports.
Thanks, Jake, for giving us that wonderful weather report. Looks like the great sunny day you told us about won't be coming. Oh well, many people's plans for that day will be going astray. Now I'll get you updated on some of the tournament action with the Robinson family. As they say, the best laid plans often go astray. The mood in the beginning was bleak for the family. Now things are looking up. The plentiful hunting for the family definitely foreshadows their changing luck and that they will survive in this life or death tournament for the long haul. Possibly until a rescue ship may come by. Now we'll recap the Robinson family recent victories. They scored a large victory over the ostriches by killing them for a good meal to help their chances for survival. In the second round of the tournament, the Robinson family defeated some wild kangaroos for survival purposes. This family has defied the odds and just keeps winning. The Robinson family alludes to a good Cinderella story. They're a great example of an underdog that everyone loves. Well, it's all for sports. I'll see you next week as we get ready for the big matchup between the Robinson family and they will take on their next challenger, which is still to be determined between the Wolves or the Bears. The winner will face the Robinson families to go for the crown as top of the food chain on the island. Now we send over to Trevor with your world news.
Thanks, Alex, for that fine sports report on the hunting game of the Robinsons. Now I'll catch up on some news happening around the world. Wait, this just in.
Audio Jungle.
The Robinson family has been found. As us here at this news station have been following the story, some shocking information has been revealed that I'm sure you're going to want to stick around to hear. According to my sources, it started with the sons of the family hearing cannons from off in the distance. They were at first, of course, hesitant. After some uncertainty initially, the family came to witness that the ship firing the cannons was indeed a fine European ship. The family raised a tiny English flag on their tiny little boat and sailed from the shore to the ship. But before I continue, let me back up and give you a little bit of flashback in order for you to fully understand the situation. In the recent years before the arrival of this European ship, the Robinsons had discovered a girl in a separate part of the island they inhabited. Her name was Emily. She was the daughter of the commander, Sir Edward Montrose. Now, Rose's ship, Dorcas, had been shipwrecked at sea 3 years previously. Emily had been living on her own in the island since. The Robinsons kindly welcomed her into the family, however. Okay, now back to the story. This ship that had discovered the Robinsons was in search of a crew from the shipwreck of Dorcas. Indeed, they had found the most valuable possession from Sir Edward Montrose's voyage, his daughter. The Robinsons had been living on this island for 10 years, and that's no hyperbole. Great. The ship has found this family, and they will return to England and live happily ever after, right? Wrong. Ironically, most of the family members decided to stay on the island. This situational irony is a perfect example of how the best plans don't always happen. I'm sure that throughout the family's exile, they figured that if they had a ship come to their island, they would not hesitate to return to England. However, when the time actually came, their decision to stay can probably be seen as unexpected. Emily and the Robinson sons Fritz and Francis are upon return to England as I speak, while the mother and father, along with their other 2 sons, remain in the island to live out their lives. That's it for our report. This is just another one of the countless examples of plants going astray throughout the world. Until next time, have a great day.